Okay, so this is what you do. You go to cars.com, and there are filters that help you sort through sort of these cars that you're not really interested in. So when we're looking on here, fortunately, they already have Acura on here for us. So I'm going to look in the zip code, one of the ones that I told you about. So let's do 92683. That was the first one. We'll hit search. Now from here, what we're going to do is drop the year, probably to, oh, wow, I don't have any. Acura only started in 2000. Okay. So we're going to go to include Honda and the make. Those are the people who are manufacturing the cars. So then we're going to include Lexus as well. And we're going to include Toyota way down at the bottom of the list. So now maybe go to 97 to, there's going to be nothing from 2010 that we want that cheap. So we're going to go at 2007, which even then is kind of absurdly high. For the model, now that's what car it is. So we're going to go on here, we're going to hit CRV, Accord, Avalon, Camry Solara. Let's see what else. The Civic is a good car, but they get targeted for theft a lot. They don't get targeted as much as they used to, but it's still something that I'm just a little wary of. Include the Fit. Let's see. The IS300, that's a good car. The ES300, the ES350, probably a good car if it's a 6-cylinder. The Matrix, that's a good car. Let's see, the RAV4, that's another good one. All right, cool. So we got all these cars sorted. So these are all the cars it's going to show us. Now the max price I have set is $4,000. Even if somebody has that car listed at $4,000, if you come up with cash, then they might be willing to take $3,500 or $3,000. And then you could sort these extra things if you want to, but that's all I'm going to do for now. So there's 57 matches for this zip code. What we're going to do is not do best match, but we're going to sort lowest. Okay. So I'm probably going to skip past most of these. A Nissan. Oh, what the heck? A Nissan Altima. That's not right. So I might look at this. That's wow. Yeah, definitely look at that. XLE is like the top of the line model. So it has like leather seats, all the power accessories, really nice interior, wood grain, the good rims, the fog lights. I mean, they come for the most part with everything that Toyota had at the time. Let's see. And so you kind of just look through here. These look like they're from dealers, yeah. So I don't know, I might look at this LX. These cars are nice to drive. They have good engines. I've driven them before. An Avalon XL. So these are the cars that I'll look through. I've actually had this car right here before, and it was just, yeah, it's a very, very nice car. But yeah, so these are the cars you look through, and this is how you kind of sort through. So then when you want to go to, now this is this one zip code, we can go to another zip code, 92879. And so now there's more cars that are available. So you'll see some of them repeat because they're kind of in the same radius, but there's going to be some new cars that pop up as well. Ooh. Yeah, 3,000 for a CRV, that's good. This was my first car. Yeah, so I mean, this is how you go through and you look for a car and kind of find one. Really, if you see two cars, say for example, okay, we have this 2001 CRV, so I'm going to go to it, and it's probably a 4-cylinder. Yeah, so it's a 4-cylinder. So let's say you're looking at this CRV compared to this Camry, that's a V6. Overall, I would recommend the 4-cylinder more. Check down here. You see how this engine is a 2.2-liter 4-cylinder engine compared to this 6-liter or 3-liter 6-cylinder engine. 4 cylinders, should you do have to do basic maintenance and stuff on the engine, like there's some gaskets that you have to replace and stuff like that, a 4-cylinder car is a lot easier to work on than a 6-cylinder car. So this kind of helps you narrow down your search. But, if you find a really nice looking 6-cylinder car that when we test it, the engine is really good, it doesn't have any problems, the interior is clean compared to, I don't know, let's say that this CRV that was a 4-cylinder was kind of junky on the inside, then hey, the 6-cylinder, it's not going to be that much more expensive. The maintenance that you have to do does not happen that frequently. So yeah, that's how you look for a car. Then you can do the same thing for Auto Trader. So you might go to Auto Trader, and then you go through the same thing. You start out with a baseline, I think it was 92879. And so then you start throwing in, okay, let's see, modify results. What the heck? Auto Trader? What's going on here? There we go. Got to go to used cars first. Yeah. So now you can actually put in your own max price. So I might put in again 4,000, because even though a dealer might be asking 4,000 for a car, if you have $3,000 cash or $3,500 cash, they might be willing to say, okay, yeah, we'll give it to you for that price, because they don't have to wait to get that money. Wow, that's a lot just for Toyota within this. Yeah, so I might even just look here first. Yeah, that's pretty good. Darn, if only this car wasn't red. But you get the idea. You can go through here the same way with cars.com. You can go in, add more to the make. So I'll throw in Honda, Acura, and Lexus. And then you could go through and put in the filters, but there's only 1 or 2 cars for the Acuras and Lexuses. So I'm just going to leave it as is, and then I'll just sort through this. So, wow. So somebody has 350,000 miles on this car. That's crazy. Yeah, so you can click on this car, look at it, do this car, $2,400. That's good. Even this car. Red cars are not more likely to be pulled over, regardless of what people say. There's no evidence that actually shows that. Yeah. So that's what I would do when I was looking for cars. This is what I did when I was looking for cars. And one more thing, make sure the title is clean. So there should be a way, when you're looking in here, if it's for sale by a dealer, chances are it's going to be clean title, but that's something that we'll ask and verify before. But in here, see mileage. Yeah, they don't say it. Anyways, don't worry about that. That's something that we'll be able to verify when we go to the dealer itself, and we can ask them about that. So yeah, that's it. That's how you look for a car.